You gonna say hi, Prana? You say hi to everyone? Look at this, everyone. Look at this. We are making a shit ton of progress, and I've been getting messages from some of you. How's the RV going? How's the house going? Have you listed yet? What's going on? Because the channel's kind of went dark for a few days, and you guys have been getting quite used to the regular uploads on the daily. So the thing is we just kind of like, hey, we got to get shit done so we can sell, because it's taking a while. So we kind of put the channel on the backtrack, but I really want to make sure everybody can get an update. So I figured I'd do an update. Got the mounts for the kayak on the car and the kayak up there. Got some covers for the seats on the way so we can have that sealed. That's extra storage for our trip across country. The kayak. Yeah, the kayak. Kayak is a damn good storage container for your goods while you're traveling. And the thing is it's bigger than a lot of those other storage things, and you can take it down the river. All right, so look at strawberries popping out of the blueberries so well. Everything's mulched. We got the front mulch. Look at that, currant is blooming like crazy. That one's about ready to bloom. This high bush cranberries coming up quickly. Blueberries are coming in like crazy. And what I really want to show you, what's going on right now, is the pond. Everything right now has been fertilized today. You hear that running? That's the generator, because this pump takes a good amount of juice and it keeps popping the breaker. So look at this. Look at that green gold right here. Look at that. We're watering the cherry tree, getting it nice and fertilized. We watered all the moss on the cherry tree. We even went around and watered all the lichen, everything. So we're really getting a good coat on everything around here and literally draining the pond. Look at how green all that is. Look how cool this is. So you can see this is literally several thousand gallons. Yeah, this is like 2,500 gallons worth of water, or close to. So it's been going all day. So you see the skimmer up top, that filters just pretty much all the top surface stuff that drifts in there. It keeps the water churning. But down below is where you get a lot of fertilizer, and look how green that is. So that green there is actually something a lot of people pay a good amount of money for. That's spirulina. Yes, spirulina, the stuff that you get dried up in the container. Yeah, that's that green. Well, all that green is full of nitrogen, full of phosphorus, full of all kinds of good nutrients for the plant, because what is that? That's algae. Green algae, and that green algae is literally like plant matter. So think of this pool as literally full of plant juice, because the algae is literally a plant that is only one cell, and it has multiplied on the duck fertilizer quite well, making this green soup. And all that duck fertilizer is still in here, supplying nutrients as well. So we're draining this out so we can have some nice, beautiful, crystal clear water for the folks that are buying it. But this is literally how the entire operation is fed and fertilized. So look at how gorgeous that is up there. Don't you like that? Isn't that beautiful? You see how that makes almost like a heart? Yeah. Anyways, look at the garden. We got spirals in. Things are looking great. Yeah, you know what those are? Do you know what those are? Those are lilacs. Yes, lilacs getting close to blooming. So, none popping out on that one this year. But that one there and this one here, wow. Look at those lilacs. Yeah. And that noisy generator in the background That's pumping all that fertilizer to all of these plants. So there's 4 lilacs back here in this back garden. And then we got these cedars here. These guys here are really gonna block a lot of that view right there, which is going to be perfect. And one thing neat is, like, in 4 years, this place is just gonna be so much different and so transformed, because everything is coming in. Like the cherry tree, oh my god, it's gonna have so much fruit. It's about to bloom hardcore. But you see how there's so much tight branching here, but it's loose over there. That's because it was just shooting straight up, and that was basically just too much in the shade and just too lengthy, and I had to cut it all back. But now that it's cut back, all that's gonna fill it. And so this cherry tree this year is gonna probably produce at least 20 pounds, if not more, cherries. Yeah, you see another solar panel. Yeah, we went ahead and we upgraded the solar system. So those that whole solar system I bought as a kit on Amazon, don't do. Yeah, learn from me. Don't buy a kit. No. Don't do that. Do not do that. What you want to do is buy yourself a DC pump to pump your water, and then you want to buy a solar kit, a good probably 200 watt solar kit. And then right here, you see, we went ahead and put a lead acid battery in here, so we actually have better charging than that. And look at, see, 13 volts. Those 2 solar panels are really running this well. It's off right now because, well, we're draining the pond. We don't want to run a dry pump. And what's cool is on the controller, you can hook it to the lights. So we literally have, see, there's a cord there. I was experimenting to make sure that there was enough amperage going through the light to be able to run it. And you might be wondering, well, why do I want to hook it up to the light on the controller? Well, the thing is if I hook it directly to the battery, then if the battery gets too low, that pump is going to just keep running until that battery is just done. And if it's the middle of the night when sun's not coming in to charge it, that's not good for the battery because it'll get too low. So by hooking it to the light output, once it drops below 11 volts, then naturally it's going to shut it off, so that way the battery can recharge, saving the life of your battery. So, and this is easily upgradable, super upgradable, where literally the solar is just hooked to those. Yeah, those 2 guys are hooked to the solar. So you can just literally unclamp the battery and put a new battery in there. Super fast, super easy. So, and then I have these cords here, see, are going to over to the pump. And then these cords here, see, this is to the 1 solar panel. This right here is a 100 watt solar panel, and this is a 60 watt solar panel. I happened to just get was gifted the 100 watter, so I added it to it. That gives us 160 watts on good days of continuous charge, which at 13 volts it's tapped out. It's perfect. Like, that's exactly what we want. So, and I went ahead and used some nice heat shrink. And this stuff that I got off Amazon was really awesome because it actually has like a glue inside, an adhesive. So when you heat it up, the adhesive runs and it seals everything all up, which is really nice because now we got some awesome waterproof seals on there. See, I was able to splice everything together real nice and easy. Oh, hey Boomba. Yeah, update on the pigeon. There is 2 chicks in there too. Yeah, so there's a lot that has been going on. And I know that I just like posted an update, and this is another update, and not really like a straight up video on anything particularly special besides the entire specialness of all of this that's going on. So even watered the house plants with that stuff, like green. Oh my god, this is so good, so good. So the garden is ready for it. Cherry tree is getting soaked. Look at these blooms. We're almost here. Look at, they're already starting to get their color in them. Boop. There, can we get a good focus? There we go. Yeah, look at, they're already starting to get their color in just a few more days. And these blooms are going to be opening up. Oh my God, it's gonna be so beautiful. So beautiful. They'll be blooming for Easter. Yeah. What do you ladies think? Yeah, ladies are doing well. Oh yeah, the sod project is all done. Sod is completely done, which is nice. Look how beautiful that is. And we got all the stone for the pond around. And doesn't it look like a real pond, like a nice pond? See how we have gravel going down in there? And since I had the pond is being emptied right now, I went ahead and like tucked in some more of that, made it a little nicer. Ah, look at, we're getting lower. Getting lower. I really wonder if we'll be able to see the fishes. But if we get it a little bit lower, we might be able to find the clams too. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the bucket out deeper. Just remove my safety apparatus there. Get down in here. There we go. There we go. Idaho. Oh shit. We unplugged it. Unplugged the cord. There we go. Yeah. Hold on a second. Don't slide in the pond. Arr! Yeah, good. Stop you from sliding in the pond. Alright, water's flowing again. There we go. See, we got it out there. See, when it comes to draining this pond, I guess we can just title this, yeah, this video will have some updates and it'll just be about fertilizing with the pond water. Because this is something that has to be done every once in a while with the pond. I mean, it doesn't have to be done, but I suggest that you do it. So that way you have a nice clean pond. And the thing is this water gets so nutrient dense that why water everything when you have to water it with municipal water when you can water it with this nutrient rich water and then simply replace it? So I don't think we're gonna get enough rain in the next couple days to fill this guy up. But this was all rainwater. This is all free. And so I'm going to actually fill it up for the first time paying for it today, which is awesome. I mean, this was completely full. It supplied bathing and everything for the ducks for such a long time. It's just been awesome. So now we get to spread it all over, fertilize everything. And by fertilizing everything, everything's gonna just grow like crazy. And we got clean pond. We save a lot of money with the rainwater. And so throughout the year, the thing to do is to just use the pond water to fertilize your crops, the yard, everything, to water it, and then use the municipal water to fill the pond. So that way you always have like good water that goes onto your plants and you're not spraying them with the municipal. And this is really nice because we can start out with that bucket, just placing it right here when it's full. And then I place it right here, and then right there, and then boom, right there, and now where it's at right now. So just the bucket makes it super easy. We don't have to have anything extra. And you can decide on how low you take it too. So right now with how green it is, I just want to really take it super low, so that way the people who buy this, they're not dealing with, you know, a green looking pond. They're looking at crystal clear water. And we're getting so much lower. I know we're getting close to the bottom now. And I'm excited to see, is there little fish still swimming around? You know, did the fish make it through the winter? How are the clams doing? You know, are the clams able to burrow? Is there enough stuff there for them? So as this empties, we will see. And really testing out that generator. That generator has been running this entire time, hours and hours. I've been out here for probably 6 hours draining this thing. Yeah, 6 hours just watering everything over and over and over again. Just getting everything just completely saturated. Look at that fire and ice coming. Look at, have you ever seen a fire and ice? Huh? So I really think they should call it ice than fire, not fire than ice. Because see, these beautiful blooms here, they pop out first. Yeah. And then the new growth is red, which is extremely beautiful. And so it gives you the fire in the ice. Look at these. I think this is grew here wildly too on its own. So, and I've just been shaping the head so that way when you're in the room, it blocks the view of the neighbors. Because the last thing you want to do is stare at them all the time. I mean, they're cool people, but who wants to stare at their neighbors? Yeah. So, 3:33. Isn't that pretty cool? And it's like 3, 3, 3. So whatever way you look at the threes, it's 333 spirals. That's pretty sweet. All right. You're gonna have to hit the subscribe button with the bell notification so you can keep watching these videos. And you're gonna want to hit that like button so that way you can help support the channel. And if you know someone who would like this, make sure you hit the share with them. Yeah, share this everywhere. Social media, wherever, Facebook, I don't care, everywhere, share it. Because we're doing some cool stuff here. And we are about to head across country. It is going to be an amazing trip. All these guys are coming. Oh yeah, did you realize there's 2 chicks under Boomba? 2! Yeah, 2 more pigeons. And then Oya and Shango, they have another set of eggs in there. Boom, those are coming up. So there will be more videos flowing in. We just had to, you know, get a good jump start in the house, get everything good. Oh yeah, I caulked all the windows. The windows are caulked too. Yeah, things are getting nice and sealed up. The decks are pressure washed. There's a lot that happened over the course of about a week since we uploaded the last video. So yeah, a lot of things moved around. The van is even more clean and cleared off. Just got to pull the carpet out and the chairs out, and then I have the new chair here. I have the taillights here. I have solar stuff on the way. We're gonna have 200 watts of solar power on the roof of this thing going. The aviary in it. There's a lot coming up. So again, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. And look at, we're getting a lot closer. A lot closer. Hell yeah. So we'll see you in the next video. Peace out. Till next time. Oh yeah, there was an egg in the pot. I bet you that thing's nasty.